Hello everyone, my name is Mitz, and here we're back with Ace Attorney... Yeah. I just feel like starting the intro over again if I don't get the intro perfectly right, even though I just I make my fair bit of mistakes in going through the game, so Hello everyone, my name is Mitz, and here we're back with Ace Attorney Contempt Court, a Phoenix Wright fan game, and I was thinking about this before, about the nature of fan-made stuff, and if you think about it, you know those, like, how a TV network, or actually is like, a TV show is broadcast to a network, how it's pitched? A person makes a pilot, writes out the script, gets some people help animate, and then they pitch it, and then the studio takes it on, and many different people help overtake the episode, sometimes without the main original creators, they're not there on the crew. There's some episodes that are not written by the original creator. If you think about it, those episodes are technically considered fan-made episodes of the original, even though so you can just call it an official fan-made episode for the series. Oh, that's just my stupid little thing. Last we left off, we just looked around a tiny bit of this cliffside, a crime scene, on the way, like nearby a bridge leading all the way to a nearby village, and we're here talking to Marshall about on the mysterious guy who passed by. But before that, I should also mention that a few times that mostly in dialogue, there's a bit of a graphical glitch, or like I guess a thing which you can't get around of these check marks that supposed to tell you when you've actually talked to a character about something. But in this case, it actually invites some new information. So this here's when you bit the dust. Midnight, I reckon. Took a stab to the heart, and assuming from the blood stain in the ground, he probably fell face down afterwards. Here's the autopsy report. Report type documents for Marshall. What's that? March 27th, midnight, cause of death, stab wound to the heart. Marvin Grossberg, age 68. Oh, just 1 year left. Male, March 27th, is 0:00 a.m. Loss of blood from large stab in the left side of the chest. His heart is penetrated. Nice to know. You said somebody else was here with Detective Snow? That I did, partner. That I did. Let's see now. I arrived here. I saw Snow with some tetched-looking guy near the body tape. My suspicious-looking he was. Dressed in a brown duster and hat with a pair of sunglasses. I got the last of their chin wag. Chin wag. Wag, wag, wag. I wonder if someone can actually, like, wag their chin without moving the rest of their head. Oh boy, that actually sounds kind of terrifying. What's like this? You'll find another one there. Yeah, I don't have a good sense-tone voice for him. But why? What's that place got to do with anything? Just do your job, detective. Who the hell are you, anyway? Oh my god, my voice is all over the place. Yeah, being all mysterious doesn't make you cool, mate. See you around, Snow. How did you know my... He's gone! Like a ghost in the wind! Weirdo. Snow then set off back to the city while a mysterious hombre crossed the bridge over to Neaville. And that's when Detective Snow came to our office. And Mr. X went to Neaville? Yeah, but we bumped into him as he was coming back. So technically, that guy went to Neaville for some reason, and... for some business. So that means, must mean there's going to be something interesting there in the town nearby for him to even go there. And we're assuming he's the prosecutor based on the drop badge. Unless there's another person here, then the Mr. X guy must be a prosecutor from the badge on the ground. Unless Prosecutor Marshall is actually now a prosecutor. No, he just said he was a detective. What am I talking about? Who is he? Is he connected with a case? I think it's a good idea to ask Snow about this mystery man. Oh yeah, actually, before I completely forget, we actually need to talk to you about him. You've met Snow then. I'm out here in this gold rush to watch his six and make sure he doesn't mess this one up. Could you say it again in simple terms? I already got the gist of it. He's gone doing it elsewhere. And I'm just sitting here doing the... Okay, text messages. Can you say it again in simple terms? Robert Snow's a shavetail. He's been out of work for about 5 years now. Oh boy. I think for the top of my head, or maybe I'm just thinking like a detail in the future cases maybe. I don't think it's a spoiler even really, from what I can remember. I think he was technically like an office jockey from like, you know, the past 5 years until now. And he's now this whole way, so yeah. Since Gumshoe's busy elsewhere, Snow is given the opportunity to redeem his career. That's why he's in charge of this case. This is his first investigation in 5 years? That's it, Bambina. I'm on this case just to keep a wary eye on him. Like a cow dog he is. You hear me? Alright, now he's gone off somewhere and left me to guard the gold mine. Well, that means you have all the gold to yourself to sell off to. Wait, it's evidence if you sell that off, then you're tampering with evidence. Did this Snow hasn't been in the work for over 5 years? I wonder why. Well, we have all the evidence we need. Come on, Nick, let's get over to Neaville and check it out. Yes, let's examine it and just we'll ding dong ditch every single door, every single house in town. Good idea. Not so fast, you two. Ah, I've been hit. This bridge is cordoned off till the gold digging's done. Come back at sundown, partners. We just shave. Please, we're on the case too, remember? We're on your side. No, you're not. But we are, in a way. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Stop it. Sorry, Bambina. No go. But hey, take this. A photograph of the crime scene. Lucky the crime photograph was taken before that Dunderhead Snow tampered with it. What, you don't like the smiley faces? The eye, the smile? Oh my god, wait, does it have a nose? You better watch out yourself out there, partners. Happy trails. Wait, oh my god. Wait. What do we do now, Nick? We need to ask Detective Snow about the mysterious man we saw earlier. According to Detective Marshall, they met over this crime scene. Let's see if we can dig up about a mysterious Mr. X. Wonder if we're gonna find a mysterious Mr. Y and a mysterious Mr. Z soon. But I need to check this out. Snow, I swear to God, you should know basic autonomy. Let me just look at this right now. You didn't give it a goddamn nose. How could you? Okay, that's even more egregious than anything. But who is this person? Detective, have you seen this man before? Him? You know him, don't you? Why would I know a shitty-looking guy like that? Please, Detective, it's important. Tell us more about this man. I'm just thinking back to it now. I literally have a good set in voice for Gumshoe, but literally my voice for this guy's all over the place. Just don't come to me for accents, because literally, yeah, no, I can't do it. I just can't. Tell us your secrets. You tell me something first, mate. Who is that guy and why do you think I know him? You know who he is, don't you, Detective? A psyche lock. No? Okay. They're technically psyche locks, but psych locks are way better. Psych locks. Psych locks. Understand me? It's not psyche locks, but psycho locks. The psychiatric ward. Just think about this Mr. X that Snow doesn't want us to know. And from the top of my head, it's a pretty stupid reason. That's where my trusty Magatama comes in. Okay, do you see this big glowing green rock? Lest they see the secrets in people's hearts. Well, guess what? I'm gonna shove this in your face. Well, no, we never do. I'm just wondering how presenting, like, getting the Magatama's power works. So, like, you just take out your pocket and just be like, ha! Mystic powers activate! Absorb! We just see the chains. You know who this man is, don't you, Detective? That weirdo? What makes you think I know him? Well, we just came back and Marshall just told us about it, so, Your reaction when I showed you his face was proof enough. And better yet, I know you spoke with him at the crime scene. Ha! You talk the cock, but can you walk the walk? We're not on a gosh dang pirate ship here, Snow. Keep it together. We're in my stinking law office. Do you think we have time for those kind of theatrics here? What are we talking about? Yes, we do. Show me proof that I spoke to that weirdo. Top of my head. Looks like my art piece, I think. We definitely the scene. The badge is in there too, so it technically happened afterwards, and Marshall was there, so... Would you take a look at this photograph of the crime scene, Detective? Who took a photo of the crime scene? Detective Marshall took it some time ago. He showed me that what you did to the body tape, too. Actually, is that actually the... Yeah, the badge is actually in there, too. So yeah, this photo's taken, like, literally after, I'm assuming, that Mr. X guy came by, unless there's no one else. Oh, come on, it was funny. It was, but I swear to God, you need to add noses to your creations. You need basic human anatomy into your arsenal of artistic ability. I'd be laughing too if the situation was so serious. Oh yeah, the victim is someone we barely know technically. We only talked to Marvin Grossberg a few times in the first game. They dropped out the face of the earth for us. This photo shows what I believe to be the crime scene. Bloody hell, mate, what gave that away? Oh my god, okay, that's actually a good voice. Bloody hell, mate, what gave that away? Okay, that sounds so stereotypical, okay. I'm just gonna run into the ground then. I have to keep in mind the words bloody hell, mate, just to keep the voice up. It shows the body outline, a playing card, and his prosecutor's badge. Wow, what a nice trifecta of evidence. All in one itsy bitsy picture. Wait, but you forgot. The fourth thing, the snow! Was by any chance dropped by a mystery man himself? Maybe. No, I just lost the accent immediately. I can't even do it in my head. So Mr. X, the prosecutor? No, you got that badge from a lucky dip last week. Of course he's the prosecutor. Oh my gosh, if only. If you want to become a lawyer in this day and age, you have to go to your nearest gym and take a dip in the swimming pool or a hot tub. Actually, sounds cool. Okay, I gotta head out right now. But answer me this, how do you know about him in the first place? That's simple. We bumped into him on our way to the crime scene. Nope. Oh, really? Then maybe this will convince you what we know about Mr. X. Okay, so that's a small scripting area. So they don't be bored of it. Know someone who does. We literally just talked to Marshall about this. Jake, what does he know about that guy? He knows everything, my dear sir. He knows everything. He knows everything he needs to know. Nothing, but he saw you with Mr. X. What? If you don't believe me, you can go to the crime scene and ask Ken yourself. I'm thinking about the timeline now, like, technically Marshall took the photograph, and then Mr. X came in and had that conversation with Snow, and then literally afterwards he just made the face in the picture. So technically, you gosh dang weirdo, he says, screaming at him. Okay, time to make that little face into the wide tape. There we go. Okay, see you off, weirdo, you mysterious Mr. X person. Oh, he's such a weirdo. Oh god. Gah. Which begs one more question. What did you and Mr. X talk about? That's none of your beeswax. When's the last time I heard that? I mean, you know, confidentiality and all that. This case is that person is now government ops kind of person now? I take it you're not ready to tell me. Very well, maybe I can prove it with some evidence. I have to say, mate, you're good at this secret busting, but Lark, we know. We've been doing this for, I think 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. Technically 4th now. There's no way you can just guess why I'm here. I mean, what we talked about. Did he just slip up and say why I'm here? That could be the answer I'm looking for. Very well, detective. I have evidence to prove what you and Mr. X talked about. Based on the photograph that was on the crime scene. And from Marshall, I think has something to do with the card? You discussed with the card of the crime scene, didn't you? Detective Marshall overheard the last of your chin wag and stated Mr. X said, "You'll find another one there." Ah, yeah. Unless there's another knife for our law offices, I'm guessing, like, there'll be another card or something there, because, like, a card is, like, you know, it's a 52 deck, so, most likely. Unless he just looked at his badge on the ground, just like, you'll find another one in this guy's law office, another badge, and just leaves his badge behind. And then he turned up at my office, thinking it's related to the crime somehow, claiming the card from the crime scene is the reason. Yeah. That's why you're here, because a total stranger told you to come here. Okay, I'm a rubbish detective. Oh my gosh, you're a true Gumshoe aficionado. Gonna be the best substitute Gumshoe we're gonna get in this game. Since even by the game's little mission that I'm, yeah, this game takes place like oh yeah, this game takes place literally exactly like I think like I said a few months after the 3rd game, so literally takes place around the same time as Ace 3 Investigations 1, and there's a small few references for that game here. Some I don't think there's technically spoilers, but I know there's gonna be references to that game. So if you want to know about that, you should get up to that point. Like it's the first 3 games of the trilogy, then the investigation games, and the next several games, like in that chronological order. So, who is this Mr. X guy? And why'd you know this guy boss you around, even though you don't even know him? You're right, I was stupid enough to fall for that guy told me. Just a detective, eh? Who is that guy? That guy, he's the prosecutor for the coming trials. Ooh. And I just remembered who he is. This is gonna be fun. So that's who owns this badge. You'll find out for yourself who he is. Why can't you tell me yourself? Because that would ruin the game flow. We have some history. History? Will he be the prosecutor for tomorrow's trial? Yeah, actually he requested this trial. Requested? Yeah. Get down to the detention center and ask your client. He should be out of questioning by now. Thank you, detective. I know you're gonna ask, mate. You do? Nope, not a clue. What's on your mind? I was wondering perhaps if you knew anything about that card. I just can't tell you, mate. I'm sorry. Why not? We're on your side here. Well, like I said to Marshall, we're on your side. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No. I don't take sides in this case, mate. I just work here. But you don't work at this law office. But I will say this, it's not a calling card or anything like that. Oh, it's not a calling card to a serial killer or Shelly the killer. Dang. Dang. Now, sir, why I can't tell you more about the card, well, it brings back bad memories. Oh, I'll say. Memories? Just ask your client when you meet him, okay? He'll know what you're talking about, and he tells the story much better than me. He's a better storyteller than you. What do you think this all means, Nick? I don't know. The Snow says our client can tell us. We should get to the detention center. Time to finally meet our client. Whoever he is. I never actually got a look at, like, who the guy was. A few minutes later. Detention center. Click. Bring. Hello? Hey, Vincenzo, is that you? Ah, Detective Snow. Impeccable timing, considering I've recently been allowed a cell phone here. That's great, mate. I called to let you know that lawyer and his assistant are on their way over. Ah, yes, Phoenix Wright and Maya Fey. Phoenix Wright, that was it. I keep forgetting his name. Oh my god. Just call us Harry Butts like we usually do. Oh my god, no. Please stop now. Close enough. I guess I better make my way to the visitor's room now. Thanks again, Snow. My name is Vincenzo Cicatrice. It's quite a heck of a gosh dang name, wouldn't you say? I used to be a defense attorney. Not to toot my own horn, but I was one of the most renowned attorneys in the district. I earned many nicknames and other such dreary nonsense during my 5 years of defending people. I owe it all to my former boss and mentor, Marvin Grossberg. It was sad to hear of his death, but to be accused of murdering him... Yeah, usually the person who gets accused of sort of things are people who are closest to him because... Yeah, from what we know now, we can't really pinpoint anyone else, so... I guess we do some investigating to see exactly who else would possibly have been motive. It was just rubbing salt in the wound. A certain trial of mine ended in a way that scarred all who witnessed it. I was particularly affected and thus gave up my career due to depression. Thinking back over the trial, it wasn't surprising. I thought I'd never hear nor speak of that trial for as long as I lived. Suddenly, dragged from my subconscious, I find it all flooding back to me. 5 years earlier, Vincenzo Cicatrice's final trial, part 1. Oh yeah, we're gonna go through that trial, halfway into the investigation. And this is actually important. This actually matters to this whole case. I know I got so confused about why this whole... Oh wait, this music. Okay, I love it now. Oh, I love it so much now. Oh, I'm so glad I'm playing this over again. Okay, what was I talking about before? I just lost my train of thought. Gosh dang it. What was it? Yeah, maybe I'll come to me later. My name is Vincenzo Cicatrice. I'm a defense attorney. This is about to be my 20th, I think, trial. Oh yeah, wait. From what I think about him, wait. This is your like you've been doing like lawyer stuff for 5 years, and you had 20 cases. I'm now in the case of 3 games. Like I think Phoenix is like 12 cases or 15. I forget the exact number. And that was in 3 years alone. So what have you been doing about the time? My client is a nervous man called Errol Brisbane. Another cool name, like seriously. He's been accused of pushing someone off a cliff. The victim is Jack Crane. That's a slightly less cool name. He was the one who fell. Sounds like an average case. Shouldn't be too difficult for my abilities. February 11th, 9:50 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 3. Where's Mr. Grossberg? The trial's due to begin in 10 minutes. Just to be sure we don't have anything. That's the guy in the silhouette from the very beginning of this case, isn't it? Grossberg, mentor. Errol Brisbane. Oh, okay. Defendant. My client is for trial accused of pushing his friend off a cliff. The victim. Oh, nice ponytail. A friend of the defendant, he was pushed off a cliff. Okay, just want to make sure if we'd have anything else in there. Where's Mr. Grossberg? The trial's due to begin in 10 minutes. Ah, here he is. The old familiar clearing of the throat. Good morning, Vinny, my boy. I trust you're ready for the trial. I'm just gonna give the most jolly voice ever to him. Indeed I am, sir. How many times have I asked you, Vinny? Please stop calling me sir. Formality simply won't do between best friends. He still thinks they're best friends. Ooh. Harsh. Cold. That's why he hates me calling him sir. He says it gets in the way. But we are a master and understudy. That is all. From what I've seen and what my friends and my sister show me, I can't take the word master too seriously anymore. Like, I just can't. Anyway, I'm sorry you haven't had much of a chance to speak with your client. Indeed, his nerves seem to take over the most inopportune times. He nearly had a panic attack when I first asked him his name. Ah, so we're another of those nervous types, do we? I believe you remember how to handle a client this fragile. Sir, I've had my fair share of nerve-wracking clients. Ah, here he is right now. I'll leave you two to sort things out. Hello. Good morning, Mr. Brisbane. Oh, hello, Mr. Vincenzo Cicatrice, but you can call me Vinny if it helps. So much as the nickname it irritates me. Sure, Mr. Cicatrice. Oh my gosh, my voices. I applaud you your bravery for coming here today, Mr. Brisbane. Just take deep breaths and relax, okay? Sure. I in no way suspect you of this crime. You know as well as I that trust is paramount between the lawyer and his client. But I must ask for the record, did you kill your friend, Jack Crane? Yes. Okay, that was fast. Okay, guilty, sentence charge. Okay, bye. What? You did it? Well, I can't see another explanation for what happened that day. Yep, it's basically just like there was no one else who could have done it, so it had to be me, but I didn't do it, so I guess it had to be me. Oh boy. But I'm not gonna let you take the blame for this, Mr. Brisbane, trust me. Oh, okay, I remember this guy now. I remember this guy so quickly. Aha, so you're Vinny. I've been waiting to face you for who knows how long. Yes! Yes! Oh, this guy is great! This music! And this indignant jackasses. Hey, no swearing. Even though this is a rated T game for which has blood and very grisly murders and very asshole-ish people. No swearing. No swearing, you fuckhead. No. Tell me, Vinny boy, just how does it feel knowing you're gonna lose this case? Certainly feels very good right now. I can imagine it's burning to be so. Wait, who are you? Vex Volper. Displeased to meet you. That badge. Are you the prosecutor? Oh, are you on the ball today, Vinny boy? It's It's probably just me, but the pixels for his mouth. His teeth look like completely sharpened, like, jeez. And I see he's a big fan of red. Red hair, red eyes, red tie vest. Aren't you on the ball today, Vinny boy? I heard you're quite the popular one. They talk about you, you know. They? Yes, they. Apparently you're quite the defense attorney. You know, they, the people. They. Nay. But I'm perfect. I don't intend to let you win this one, Vinny boy. What an arrogant prig. Okay. I don't know that word at all. Hey, what about young Brisbane here? How does he feel about being thrown to prison? Feels pretty good, actually. If you don't mind, would you like to prepare for the trial? We were having such a lovely chat. Well, yep, I'm pretty busy myself. Okay, my voice is... Criminals are criminals to persecute and inevitably thrown in jail. Or worse, give him a death sentence. You know how it is. Okay. Oh, don't worry about Brisbane. When I eventually get you convicted today, keep in mind that it's nothing personal. It's just that I have a reputation to uphold. Oh boy, we know they're Von Karma. Perfect reputation thing to do. See you in there, folks. That's all, folks. Don't listen to him, Mr. Brisbane. He's just trying to scare you. Poor man. A stupid child scared him half to death. I loathe to think how his nerves would play with him in the courtroom. It's time. Shall we? Yes, of course. He confessed. I've had occasional clients do this many a time, and they were all found innocent. I intend to do the same for Mr. Brisbane. Just like imagine how I wonder how many people thought when they got to the Rise of the Ashes case, and literally Lana Skye was like, I did the crime. What are you gonna do now? Still defend you? I wonder how many people just like, how are you supposed to defend this? It's not the same thing here, but you get the drift. February 11th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 3. But I think I'll leave this off here, because it's a nice place to go before we go into, technically, the flashback trial for the investigation, before we actually go into the real, actual trial afterwards. This case is actually really important, and that I know when I first played this, I was like, okay, why are we doing this? Why wasn't this, like, a separate case? But honestly, it does it's actually part of this case. Yeah, it actually does matter a lot. But I won't say because subtlety is a thing. No, it's not. Not in my vocabulary, not in my encyclopedia dictionary thesaurus. Oh boy, this whole game is going to be a fun time to go through, so hope you join me then. So, I hope you have a fun time watching as I am playing this. Hope you see you next time, that time may be, and I hope you have a fantastic day.